Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you the 8th chapter of your English grammar. The 8th chapter is describing words. The 8th chapter is describing words. Before starting the lesson, I would like to teach you few things. So, children, look at this ball. Now I am going to tell you a sentence about this ball. So, listen carefully, children. This is a small ball. This is a small ball. What kind of ball is it, children? Small ball. Now, ball is a noun. Yes or no, children? Yes. Ball is a name of a thing. So, it is a noun. Now, listen to the sentence, children. This is a small ball. This is a small ball. The second one. This is a beautiful flower. This is a beautiful flower. Okay, what kind of flower is it, children? Beautiful. It is beautiful flower. Now, you know flower is a noun. It is also a name of a thing. Yes, so it is a noun. The third one. Now look at these pencils. There are two pencils. There are two pencils. Now, I will say these are two pencils. I will say these are two pencils. How many pencils, children? Two pencils. Pencil is a noun and how many pencils are there? Two pencils. So, there are two pencils. The fourth one. Now, look at this, children. This is a white ball. This is a white ball. What color is it, children? White. So, this is a white ball. The fifth one. Now, look at this, children. This is a round ball. This is a round ball. What shape is it, children? Round. So, this is a round ball. So, children, I am repeating the sentences once again for you. The first one is, this is a small ball. This is a small ball. The second one is, this is a beautiful flower. This is a beautiful flower. The third one is, there are two pencils. There are two pencils. The fourth one is, this is a white ball. This is a white ball. The fifth one is, this is a round ball. This is a round ball. Now, children, all the sentences which I said, in all the sentences, you get to know something more about the noun. Isn't it, children? Yes. In all the sentences, you get to know something more about the noun. Okay, children, let's see the first one. This is a small ball. This is a small ball. Now, the word small is telling us about the noun ball. The word small is telling us about the noun ball. So, the word small is describing the size of the ball. Okay, children, the word small is describing the size of the ball. So, the sentence is telling us about the ball that the ball is small. Okay, children, the sentence is telling us about the ball that the ball is small. The second one. In the same way, this is a beautiful flower. This is a beautiful flower. Now, the word beautiful is telling us about the noun flower. The word beautiful is telling us about the noun flower. So, the word beautiful is describing the flower. So, the word beautiful is describing the flower. So the sentence is telling us about the flower, that the flower is beautiful. The sentence is telling us about the flower, that the flower is beautiful. Next, the third one. There are two pencils. There are two pencils. Now, the word two is telling us about the noun pencils. Okay, children, the word two is telling us about the noun pencils. So, the word two is describing the quantity of the pencil. The word two is describing the quantity of the pencil. So the sentence is telling us about the pencil, that there are two pencils. The sentence is telling us about the pencil, that there are two pencils. The fourth one is, this is a white ball. This is a white ball. Now, the word white is telling us about the noun ball. The word white is telling us about the noun ball. So, the word white is describing the color of the ball. The word white is describing the color of the ball. So, the sentence is telling us about the ball, that the ball is white. The sentence is telling us about the ball, that the ball is white. The fifth one is, this is a round ball. This is a round ball. Now children, the word round is telling us about the noun ball. The word round is telling us about the noun ball. So, the word round is describing the shape of the ball. So, children, the word round is describing the shape of the ball. So, the sentence is telling us about the ball, that the ball is round. The sentence is telling us about the ball, that the ball is round. So, children, all these words like small, beautiful, two, white, round. Once again I repeat, small, beautiful, two, white, round. All these words are known as describing words. Okay children, all these words are known as describing words. Children, what are describing words? They are the words which tell us something more about the nouns. They are the words which tell us something more about the nouns. Okay, you can also call them adjectives. What can you call them, children? Adjectives. So, why I am telling you all this? Why I am telling you about describing words? I am telling you about describing words because your lesson in your English grammar book is describing words. Okay children, I am telling you all about describing words because your lesson in your English grammar is describing words. So, today you are going to study about describing words. So children, take your English grammar book and turn to the page 33. Chapter 8. Describing words. So let's start with the lesson, children. Color the pictures. Color the pictures. So children, here are some pictures given in the book. You can color them in whatever way you want to. Okay. After coloring the pictures, you have to write the names of the colors in these lines. Okay children, after coloring the pictures, you have to write the names of the colors in the lines. Understood children? See, it is written over here. Now, Write the names of the colors you have used. Now, write the names of the colors you have used. So, whatever color you are going to use in these pictures, you are going to write the names of those colors in these lines. Okay, children? Whatever color you are going to use in these pictures, you are going to write the names of those colors in these lines. Okay, let's read this. Did you know that colors are describing words? Okay, as I told you, colors are describing words. They tell us something more about the nouns. Isn't it, children? As I told you, colors are describing words. They tell us something more about the nouns. For example, I told you about this is a white ball. So, white was a describing word. Okay, children? In that sentence, white was telling us something more about the ball. What kind of ball it was, children? It was white ball. What kind of ball it was? It was white ball. Now, read the story. It is a sunny day. I am in my beautiful garden. There are yellow sunflowers, red roses, and white lilies. I sit on a square mat on the green grass. My mother gives me a large mug of hot chocolate. We sit on the mat and sip our chocolate. 4 butterflies fly around us. Now, children, in the first sentence, the noun over here is day. Now, what kind of day it was? Sunny day. What kind of day it was, children? Sunny day. So, the word sunny is describing the noun that is day. Now, see the sentence. I am in my beautiful garden. So, the noun over here is garden. Now, what kind of garden it was, children? Beautiful. So, beautiful is a describing word. It is describing the garden. Okay, children. Next, there are yellow sunflowers. Now, what kind of sunflowers, children? Yellow sunflowers. So, the word yellow is telling us something more about the sunflowers. What kind of sunflowers? Yellow sunflowers. See further, red roses. Now, roses is a noun. What kind of roses, children? Red roses. So, red is describing the roses. So, this word red is telling us something more about roses. Okay, children? So, it is a describing word or adjective. Describing word or adjective. Then, and white lilies. And white lilies. Lilies are also a noun. Now, the word white is describing lilies. Okay, children? It is telling us something more about the lilies. So, it is also an adjective, or you can call it describing word. Okay, children? See further. I sit on a square mat. What kind of mat, children? Square mat. So, the word square is a describing word because it is telling us about mat. Because it is telling us about mat. I sit on a square mat on the green grass. What kind of grass, children? Green grass. So, the word green is telling us something more about the noun. It is telling us about noun. Okay, children. So, it is a describing word or an adjective. Now, see further. My mother gives me a large mug. What kind of mug, children? Large mug. Okay, so large is a describing word of hot chocolate. Of hot chocolate. The chocolate is noun over here. Now, what kind of chocolate? Hot chocolate. So, the word hot is a describing word which is telling us about the chocolate. What kind of chocolate, children? Hot chocolate. Okay, see further. We sit on the mat and sip our chocolate. 4 butterflies fly around us. 4 butterflies fly around us. Now, butterflies is a noun. Now, butterflies is a noun. Now, the word for is telling us more about the noun. It is telling us more about the butterflies. So, how many butterflies? 4. So, this word for is describing butterflies. How many children? 4 butterflies. Okay. So, that is why all these words sunny, beautiful, yellow, red, white, square, green, large, hot, 4. Once again I repeat, sunny, beautiful, yellow, red, white, square, green, large, hot, 4. All these words are describing words. What are they, children? Describing words or adjectives. Describing words are adjectives. Understood, children? Now read over this. Describing words tell us more about naming words. Describing words tell us more about naming words. This is what I told you. Describing words tell us more about nouns. Okay, children? Describing words tell us more about nouns. Turn to the page 34. Now, children, look here. Describing words tell us about the following things. Okay, children? Describing words tell us about the following things. Like it tells us about the color of the noun. It tells us about the size of the noun. It tells us about the shape of the noun. It tells special quality of a noun. It tells the number of a noun. Now see over here, children. For example, yellow sunflowers, red roses, white lilies, green grass. So children, now all these words are describing words. All these words are describing words. What are nouns over here, children? Sunflowers, roses, lilies, grass. Okay, children. Now, all these words are describing words which are telling us about the color of the nouns. Okay, children. See further. Large mug. So, the word large is describing word which is telling us about the size of the mug. Whether the mug is small or large. Okay, children. Next, it tells us about the shape of the noun. Mat is a noun. What kind of mat? Square mat. Okay, what is the shape of the mat? Square. Then, special quality like sunny day, beautiful garden, hot chocolate. What kind of day, children? Sunny day. What kind of garden? Beautiful garden. What type of chocolate? Hot chocolate. Okay, children. Then it tells number. 4 butterflies. Okay. So, describing words can tell us about the color, size, shape, special quality, and number of a noun. Okay, children. This you have to keep in mind. So, what do we get to know through these examples, children? We get to know that the describing words are those words which tell us more about the nouns. It can tell us about the color, about the size, about the shape, or about some special quality, or about some number of a noun. Okay, children. Now let's start with exercise A. Fill in the blanks with suitable describing words from the box. First, have a look over the box, children. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, poor, clever, delicious, round, tall. So, these are some describing words which are given to us in this box. Okay, so you have to choose the describing words from the box and you have to write in these lines. Okay, children. So let's start with exercise A. The first one. He gave the dash man some food. He gave the dash man some food. Okay, which man some food, children? Children, have a look over here in the box. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, poor, clever, delicious, round, tall. What will come over here, children? Who will need some food? Poor man will need some food. Okay, so what you will write over here? Poor. The first one is, he gave the poor man some food. So, poor is the describing word and it is describing the man. Okay, children? The second one, mother cooked a dash meal for us. Now, what will come in this blank, children? Poor is already written, so it will not come. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, clever, delicious, round, tall. What will come, children? Mother cooked a dash meal for us. What kind of meal, children? Delicious. So what you will write? Delicious. Mother cooked a delicious meal for us. The second one is, mother cooked a delicious meal for us. Mother cooked a delicious meal for us. The third one, the dash boy can reach the high shelf. See, the shelf is high. So what kind of boy will reach the high shelf, children? Square, hot, strong, red, 7, clever, round, tall. Who will reach the high shelf? Tall boy. Okay, so the answer is, the tall boy can reach the high shelf. So the third answer is, the tall boy can reach the high shelf. The tall boy can reach the high shelf. Next, the owl has big dash eyes. See the owl, children. What kind of eyes the owl is having? What you will say? Round. So the answer is round. So the fourth answer is, the owl has big round eyes. The owl has big round eyes. Okay, children, the rest of the questions are the homework given to you. So you have to do it on your own. Now turn to the page 35. Let's start with exercise B. Read the sentences and write the describing words and the nouns they describe. Some sentences may have two describing words. So what you have to do, children? You have to read the sentences. Okay, you have to write the describing words over here and the nouns which the describing words describe over the naming words. Okay, children, you don't have to write all the nouns given in the sentences. You have to write only those nouns which are described, okay, by the describing words. Understood, children? So let's start with the first one. My new bag is red in color. Now see, children, my new bag is red in color. Now first tell me what is the noun over here. What you will say name of a thing. Bag. Okay. So bag is a noun over here. Now what kind of bag it is? New bag. Okay. And what is the color of the bag? Red. So bag is described as new and red. So new is describing word and red is describing word. Okay, children, and what is described? Bag is described. So it is a noun which will come over naming word. Okay, children. So you will write new, you will write red over the describing words, and then you will write bag over the naming words. The first one is my new bag is red in color. So the describing words are new, red, and the naming word is bag. The next one, white snowflakes are falling on the trees. White snowflakes are falling on the trees. So what is the naming word in this sentence, children? Yes, snowflakes. And what is the describing word? What kind of snowflakes is that? White. So white is the describing word in this sentence. The second one, white snowflakes are falling on the trees. The describing word is white and the naming word is snowflakes. The third one, I am wearing my woolen coat. I am wearing my woolen coat. So what is the describing word in this sentence, children? Yes, woolen. And what is the noun over here? Coat. So the answer is I am wearing my woolen coat. The describing word is woolen and the naming word is coat. The fourth one, 12 birds are flying in the sky. 12 birds are flying in the sky. So what is the naming word in this sentence, children? Birds. And what is the describing word? 12. So the answer for the fourth one is 12 birds are flying in the sky. The describing word is 12 and the naming word is birds. So children, like this you have to do the rest of the question on your own. So this is the homework given to you. Now children, let's start exercise C. Read the story and circle the describing words. So children, you have to read the story and you have to circle the describing words. Okay children, so this is the homework given to you. You should do it on your own. So children, I hope you have understood the explanation for describing words. So now let's start with the chapter 9, comparison. Comparison is based on the previous chapter, that is describing words. Now have a look over here children. Now here are two pencils. Suppose this pencil is owned by one girl and this pencil is owned by another girl. Okay. Now when I want to describe this pencil, I will say this is a small pencil. Okay children, so what kind of pencil? Small pencil, isn't it? This is owned by one girl. and this is owned by another girl. Okay. So I have described pencil as a small pencil. What kind of pencil, children? Small pencil. Now I want to compare these two pencils. Okay, I want to compare these two pencils. So I will say, suppose a girl is saying the one who owns this pencil, she is saying that my pencil is smaller than your pencil. Okay, children, how she is comparing? She is comparing by saying that my pencil is smaller than your pencil. So she is comparing the two pencils in this way. So see further, children, I am having two balls over here. Okay, one is blue ball, another one is white ball. Now I describe this blue ball as blue ball is a big ball. Okay, children, what type of ball? It is a big ball. How I have described this ball as big ball. Okay, children. Now I want to compare these two balls. Okay, children. So how I will compare these two balls? I will compare them by saying blue ball is bigger than white ball. How I have compared? Blue ball is bigger than white ball. Okay, children. This is I have compared the two balls. Children, turn to the page 36. Now, children, have a look over here. There are two boys over here. They both are brothers. Okay. Now, the one boy is tall. He is a tall boy. So, I have described this boy as a tall boy. What type of boy, children? Tall boy. So, I want to compare these two boys. So, how I have compared? He is taller than his brother. It means he is taller than his brother. This is what I told you. They both are brothers. And I have described this boy as he is a tall boy. So what is the describing word over here, children? Tall, right? So I have compared by saying he is taller than his brother. Okay, children? Children, when we compare, what do we do with the describing word? Now I am going to tell you that when we make comparison, we add er at the end of the describing word, and we also add than to make comparison. It means small was the describing word when we did comparison. We added er to small, and we also added than to make comparison. Right, children? In the same way, when we compared the two balls, I described the ball as a big ball. Now, when I compared these two balls, I added er to the describing word, and I also added than. Okay, children? So, this is how the comparison is done by adding er to the describing word and by adding than. Now, have a look over here, children. I described this boy as a tall boy. So, what was the describing word? Tall was the describing word. Now, when I wanted to compare these two boys, so what I said that he is taller than his brother. Again, I added er and than. So, children, this is the way the comparison was done. So, by this, what do we understand, children? We understand that when we compare two people or two things, we add er and than to make comparisons. We add er to the end of the describing word and than to make comparisons between two people or two things. So, this is what we are going to study in this chapter. For better understanding, take your English grammar book and turn to the page 36. So look here, children. Let's get started. Read the sentences and circle the words which end in ER. So, what you have to do, you have to read the sentences and you have to circle the words which end in ER. Okay, so let's start. My friend has a new school bag. It is newer than my school bag. So, which word is ending in ER over here, children? Newer. So, circle newer. See the next sentence now. I have a new cricket bat. It is stronger than his cricket bat. So, which word are you going to circle over here which end in ER, children? Yes, stronger. So, circle stronger over here. Next, my friend is taller than me, but I am faster than him. Okay, so which words are you going to circle over here? Yes, taller and faster. So both the words end in ER, right? So you have to circle the two words, taller and faster. See the next one. Our classroom is brighter than their classroom. So which word are you going to circle over here, children? Brighter, right? Okay, because brighter ends in ER. Now children, have a look over here. Each of the words you circled are describing words. They compare two naming words. Okay, so each of the words you circled, they are what, children? Describing words, because they are describing a noun, okay? And they are also doing comparison between two naming words. How, see, children? From the sentence, it is newer than my school bag. It means the two school bags are compared over here. Now see this. It is stronger than his cricket bat. Here, stronger is the describing word. And what it is describing? Cricket bat. It is also making comparison between the two cricket bats. Okay, the word stronger. I have a new cricket bat. It is stronger than his cricket bat. My friend is taller. See how the friend is described? The friend is described as taller. And this taller is also making comparison between the two friends. How? My friend is taller than me. Okay, children. Now read this. But I am faster than him. I am faster than him. Now, faster is also a describing word and it is also comparing two friends. Okay. Have a look over the last sentence, children. Our classroom is brighter than their classroom. Now, the classroom is described as brighter. Okay. So, it is also making comparison. Brighter is comparing the two classrooms. So, what do we understand? Each of the words you circled are describing words. Each of the words you circled are describing words. They compare two naming words. Okay, children? Now, have a look over here. He is taller than his brother. A tortoise is slower than a hare. Vikas is smarter than his brother. This door is stronger than that one. The words in bold are describing words that compare two people or things. Yes, this is what I told you. That describing words can show comparison also. Right? So, over here, all these words taller, slower, smarter, stronger. All these words are describing words. Okay? And they are comparing two people or things. Okay, so what do we understand through this? We understand describing words can show comparison. We add er at the end of a describing word and then to show comparison between two people or things. Taller, er is added. Taller is the describing word. So, how it is used for comparison by adding er and than. Okay, children. Again, er is added to slow. That means slower. And than is added. So, in all sentence, er and than is added to show comparison between two people or things. Okay, so I hope that you understood this chapter, children. Let's go to the book exercise. So turn to the page 37. So let's start with exercise A. Circle the correct words. Okay, you have to circle the correct words. Two options are given in the bracket. You have to circle the correct one. Okay, the first one, an elephant is heavier or shorter than a horse. What will you say? Heavier or shorter? Yes, heavier. So you will circle heavier. And the answer is an elephant is heavier than a horse. The second one, the rabbit's teeth are bigger or shorter than a rat's. So you have to look over the sentence. What will you say? Bigger, isn't it? So you will circle bigger. So the answer is the rabbit's teeth are bigger than a rat's. So children, the rest of the questions are the homework given to you. So do it on your own. Have a look at exercise B. Fill in the blanks by adding er to the words given in the brackets. So these are the words given in the bracket. You have to add er to the words. Okay. The first one, this room is dash than that one. What will come, children? Colder. See in the bracket, cold is given. So you will add er. It will become colder. So the answer for the first one is this room is colder than that one. The next one, the dining table is dash than my study table. What will come, children? Yes, bigger. So the answer for the second one is the dining table is bigger than my study table. So the third one, a park is dash than a garden. The bracket, large is given. So what it will come? Larger. So the answer for the third one is a park is larger than a garden. The fourth one, grandmother is dash than mother. In the bracket, old is given. So what will you write? Older. Okay. So the answer for the fourth one is grandmother is older than mother. The rest of the questions are the homework given to you. So do it on your own. So children, I hope you have understood the explanation for comparison. Thank you and stay safe.